Hi, I'm Josh.
And I'm Layla.
And this is Jayla in the morning.
That's right.
It's a special episode. As you can see, we're wearing our Grace Revealed shirts. Grace Revealed is the company started by my beautiful wife, Layla Grace. And it is very important to us and obviously to her because she started this company to help people. And while we, started Jayla to help people as well, Jayla is specifically for marriage. And Grace Revealed is for businesses and the individual, whether you're married or not. And no matter what you're struggling with, be it addiction, be it self-sabotage, be it burnout. Burnout is a big one for Grace Revealed. To keep people from going down a path that she had gone down herself. She has a heart for helping people to overcome burnout and to get on the path to healing.
Break addiction and self-sabotaging behaviors. That's why we coined the phrase the Freedom Protocol, and really want to help you experience freedom in your marriage, especially when you have some negative things coming at you or can feel yourself being pulled toward a negative response. This is to hijack your brain and to help you overcome those negative patterns so that you can have positive, life-giving ones in place.
Yes. The Freedom Protocol is available on gracerevealedllc.com. And Layla is also going to be releasing a book that gives you more details on it. But we'll talk about just a few of the benefits of using the Freedom Protocol in this episode.
All right, so what is the Freedom Protocol? How can you use it? The Freedom Protocol is an activity, and it's better done with another person. You can do it on your own when you order the book on gracerevealedllc.com. The book is called Relapse No More. So you'll find the Freedom Protocol in there and Relapse No More, but we're going to just talk to you a little bit, give you an example of what it looks like to leverage the Freedom Protocol and how you can do it.
Right. One of the benefits is that you have a plan in place. When you go from the trauma to the negative outcome that you don't want to see happen, this gives you a plan to keep it from happening.
So we all have our cycles. The Freedom Protocol helps you identify your own particular cycle. So what happens when you get triggered, something that you may not have seen coming. Often we don't know it's coming, but we know that we are going to be triggered if you've had any kind of negativity in your life, maybe a childhood trauma or something that you were born into in your family of origin that was painful, and your brain got trained to check out or to numb. The Freedom Protocol helps you hijack that pattern in your own brain so that you can be free of it, so that you can, instead of numbing or checking out or wanting to avoid your partner, you lean into it. You have a plan of how to stay in harmony with each other, and we love to help you through that.
Right. It produces better results. It stops the loop of negative patterns. And it gives you confidence to move forward and be free of that thing that used to continually harass you and cause you to spiral.
That's what I love about seeing people who are willing to put in the work with their own personal Freedom Protocol. We experience it. We feel confident, like we have a plan for this.
Yeah.
We institute the Freedom Protocol. We go back to the visual. You'll have a graphic that you leave that's for your own personal Freedom Protocol. I'm happy to help you through. But it's great to have a plan that you can say, all right, if you get negativity coming at you or a temptation to self-sabotage, you can go back to, I know how to break the loop in my own life.
Yeah. The book specifically talks about addiction a lot, but we've used it in our own marriage just to help have a better marriage, because we noticed some patterns that didn't have anything to do with drugs or alcohol or, you name it, but it produced a negative cycle that we would, have arguments and unpleasantness.
Right. We ended up wanting to polarize instead of working together. So we sat down and we did a freedom protocol. It takes about an hour or so. So you have to put a little bit of time to it. But we sat down and we said, okay, what was my pattern? What happens for us specifically? We had some negative news coming in, or we would get like things coming at us that we couldn't control. And we found ourselves, I was going this way and he was going this way instead of coming together. So then we looked at the pattern and what was ending in a negative explosion, for lack of a better word. And we came up with some off ramps of how to get ourselves off of that negative loop and actually reinforce a safe place to communicate and reinforce harmony with each other so that we could come back together and find a solution for whatever negative news we got, or if we had to respond to someone, that we aligned forces before we responded in a healthy way instead of just maybe an old pattern or an old negative reaction to negative news.
Yeah. Before we did the protocol, I was afraid to bring news to the table, because I didn't want that pattern to happen, but just, delaying it made it worse. So after we came up with the plan, it became a lot more pleasant to come together, and we could get that out of our minds and move forward with our days because we, implemented the plan.
That's right. Even before I was married, I was able to take married people through the protocol, women specifically. For me, I would sit with them and we would look at the patterns that were tempting them to destroy their marriages. And we were able to come up with a freedom protocol for them that would hijack the train wreck from happening. And it ended up helping them have a plan for how to communicate better with their spouse or their partner. So we're here to help you through the Freedom Protocol. We just wanted to scratch the surface with that, introduce you to check out the Freedom Protocol on gracerevealedllc.com/book and grab your copy of Relapse No More. It is to break any type of negative pattern. For me, I've seen it work with food. I've been able to stop. I've been able to implement old self-harming patterns. I've been able to lose and keep off over 65 pounds, live in my right size body. I've been able to maintain healthy relationships with how I relate to myself, God, and others, where I used to self-harm, self-deprecate, to now I have value. I know my worth. I continue to experience an enhanced relationship with God because I wanted to be well. And I'd love to help you on your own personal journey to break off negative patterns by spending that Freedom Protocol hour together and get into how we can end those cycles for you and produce better life-giving ones.
Yeah, so what she's talking about is on the website, there's actually a place where you can schedule with Layla to walk through the Freedom Protocol with you, to give you your own plan and strategy for whatever it is that you're facing. I mean, you might not even know that, all the details, but Layla asks the questions that get into deep within you and help you to figure out what it is for each stage of the way and how you can create off-ramps so that you don't advance to that next stage.
Yeah.
You get off on Peace and Tranquility Boulevard.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that too. That's a good example. It's something that they can book for them. You can book for yourself today, and you will get your hour, and we'll spend it together via Zoom, and you'll get that face-to-face time, and you'll actually get your own visual graphic when we're done working on it together for how to hijack. And it's one area or one topic at a time. So we can't solve all the issues all at once, but if it's self-sabotaging with food, we can do that. If it's a workaholism thing, we can do that. If it's an addiction, a substance, it's that. Or just feeling like you're harming yourself in some way, we will help. I will sit with you and help, like Josh said, facilitate. I'll ask the right questions to help identify what the acting out behavior is, when you get triggered, and how to break that pattern.
And since this is a new offering, we're offering it for a limited time at a discounted price.
Right, first 100 for 100 or $97 or whatever it is. For the first 100 intro, we are going to give those away for $97 a piece.
It's very much beneficial to your marriage, to your life in general. So go ahead and go to gracerevealedllc.com to schedule your Freedom Protocol today and buy Relapse No More. Also, just want to encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Jayla in the Morning.
That's right.
Where we continue to offer you marriage tips like this one. This one's a Grace Revealed episode, but we've gone with many different resources that have helped us. So we're going to keep sharing everything that we've learned to help you, so that you don't have to go do as much digging and searching and paying people to help you as we have.
Right. Yeah, it cost me over 10 grand to get the Freedom Protocol. We're giving for $97. So, okay. So please visit gracerevealedllc.com/book. You can grab your own order a copy of Relapse No More for yourself, or schedule your very own Freedom Protocol today. gracerevealedllc.com/book. And we look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Jayla in the Morning.
Like, subscribe, and share.